What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. Today I'm team building around Adamant Bulk Up Obstagoon for Sword and Shield OU. Then I will be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. I'm going to actually form a Dark Spam core by adding Choice Scarf Hydreigon. The scenario should be pretty obvious. I U-turn out on Clef, bring in Obstagoon, and put on a ton of pressure with Facade. Adamant Facade has like a 70% chance to OHKO Spidef Clef, and even if we don't get the roll, it is in range of like anything Hydreigon is going to do at that point, barring Draco Meteor, obviously. So, worst case scenario, we can still try to go for the sweep. Let's go ahead and run Draco, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and U-turn. It is a bit tough if you don't get the roll, because you kind of have to play offensively to ensure that Clefable never gets a wish up, so just have to keep that in mind. But ideally, that 70% goes in our favor, and we can just knock it out if the opponent does opt to stay in, but a lot of the times they'll pivot like Bulky Hippo or Bulky Toxapex, and that's where Bulk Up can help out. From here though, what is Dark weak to? Because we have two Dark types, obviously. Fairy, Bug, Fighting. Pretty sure that's it, I might be missing something, but what resists Fairy, Bug, and Fighting? Corviknight resists two of them? Resists Fighting? I mean, not Fighting, it resists Bug and Fairy. Toxapex, however, would resist all three, so I kind of like the idea of adding that. Rotom would resist Fairy and Bug as well, and provide me with a Volturn core using Hydreigon and Obstagoon. I kind of like T-Spec support plus Bulk Up Obstagoon if I'm being honest, just to wear stuff down as I set up and get bulkier. I know it's not the most fun Pokemon to watch, but I think it does have a place on this team, so yeah, I'll go Toxapex. I haven't used it in a while. I think the last time I used Pex was in my Kyurem video, where I used the team that I got Melmetal requisites with, but we'll go minus attack. I don't think I'm going to go knockoff, and just go Black Sludge. Always run Black Sludge, don't run leftovers, because if the opponent clicks Trick, like with a Darmanitan for example, you want them to get worn down, you don't want them recovering. We'll run Scald and recover our staples. It's just a matter of like Toxic Spikes, Toxic, Haze. What combination do I want? Baneful Bunker could be cool. I think Toxic Spikes is definitely what I want. I did mention that that could do something with Obstagoon. So let's go ahead and try it, and then I'll go Haze because I kind of need it for Cloyster. Cloyster would win so far if it got a Shell Smash up and I wasn't Haze, so let's go ahead and make sure I can deal with that Pokemon. And that's half the team done, okay. So looking at the team, it's kind of weak to Drill, so a Stealth Rocker that could check Drill would be good. I think the only one that's coming to mind right now is Hippowdon, but I feel like I'm missing something. What else gets Stealth Rocks? Ferrothorn's the one I'm missing. Rocks Pharaoh with Body Press. Could be the other option here. I don't want to do that though, because I feel like if I run Pharaoh, I'm going to add Wish Clef to the team, and I don't want to run Wish Clef again. Whereas if I run Hippowdon, it gets its own reliable recovery, and I could add like a more offensive Fairy type, as opposed to Clefable, which is really boring with Toxapex, so yeah, I think I'll go Hippowdon as the drill check, and we'll go with like Mimikyu or Togekiss or offensive Hatterene or something like that as the Fairy. Probably not Hatterene, because Hatterene's speed tier just makes it so bad if it's not on Trick Room, and the only set that's viable, like even kind of viable outside of Trick Room, I think is Calm Mind, Draining Kiss. I wouldn't touch Assault Vest anymore. Assault Vest is really bad. We'll go Whirlwind, because Assault Vest kind of relies on Wish Pass for reliable recovery anyway, right? So what's the point? I guess like you could run Assault Vest Draining Kiss, but that's like even worse, because then you're not hitting hard at all with max special attack investment, which is typically what an Assault Vest Hatterene runs. Anyway, this is not about Hatterene. Let's go ahead and run Earthquake and slack off on this thing. With not leftovers, Rocky Helmet, because we are still on Melmetal. This actually might be the last day of Melmetal before voting happens, because I believe the test is supposed to end on the 19th, and it is the 19th when I'm recording this. Well, actually, technically it's the 20th because it's past midnight, but let's go ahead and run 4 in Spidef, and great, we have our Fat Core complete. I hate the sound of that, but yeah, I think the offensive Fairy is definitely going to be Togekiss, because it gives me even more offensive checks to Bisharp, right, which I really need when I have both of these, and Hippowdon to tank hits as well, but more importantly, it's able to give me a Dragapult check, which both of my walls up to this point have been physically defensive, so I Roost Spidef Togekiss is definitely the way to go, with like 132 in Spadef ensures that I can take those 2 Spec Shadow Balls if I can keep hazards off the field, which I don't even know why I'm saying that, because we all know I'm going to end up running boots anyway. We'll run 250 in speed and then 160 here. Why did I put plus Spadef? It's actually, we don't need that. We can just run plus special attack and still tank those Shadow Balls. Then I'll run Air Slash, Flamethrower, and Defog. I definitely want Defog on this. I mean, I have a T-Spec Absorber, and I definitely want to be mindful of Stealth Rocks. That's the main thing. Just wearing down like my double Dark Core every time they come in. That could be kind of annoying, so might as well have the Defog there in case I get like Spike Stabbed. We'll go Heavy Duty Boots, and this last Pokemon is going to be something offensive because the team, aside from the Dark Spam, is pretty defensive at this point. Dark Spam can break down Hippowdon. Hydreigon breaks down Toad. So I'm actually really liking the idea, even Obstagoon can break down Toad. I like the idea of running Zera on the last slot of this team. Life Orb Zera with 4 attacks wouldn't be bad. Cause, yeah, the Dark Spam pretty much beats everything that would beat Zera. I guess, yeah, even Celebi. Celebi gets destroyed by the Dark Spam cores, so we're going to go Zera here, and we're not going to run Knockoff because I want Play Rough for Komodo. Komodo is one of those Pokemon that can actually take, like, +1 Facade from Adamant Obstagoon, so might as well have the Play Rough to be able to just outright knock it out. And then we'll go Plasma Fists. I don't think I want Volt Switch. Like, I think though with the U-turn will be enough momentum on the team. We'll go Grass Knot and Close Combat with Life Orb and Adamant. Not Adamant, actually. We're going to go Naive because I want the speed tier over Dracovish, just in case that ends up being a problem. Say if Pex takes damage, Dracovish could prove to be an issue, and then we'll put the 4 in special attack. Make sure the abilities are correct, which it seems like they are, so let's go ahead and get a game. So I have a game right now. We do see a Conkeldurr, which is quite unfortunate for my Dark types, but I do have defensive responses to that. This guy's really weak to Zera. I just have to predict whether he goes into immunities to Plasma Fists or not. That's the tricky part, but I think the best lead right here is definitely going to be... I could see them leading off with their Zera. I definitely don't see a bad lead for Hydreigon, so let's try that. Yeah, they lead off with their Zera. Looking at their team composition, it wouldn't be Scarf Zera. If anything, it's Scarf Togekiss. Draco might not OHKO this, and they could be AV Play Rough anyway. I don't really want to play around. So let's just U-turn into Hippo. Well, let's think. Can I beat Conkeldurr without Hippo? I think I can, using Toxapex, but it's a lot scarier if I try to go that route. And I also might lose out on rocks if they actually click the Grass Knot right here. Looking at the matchup, I actually don't see... Nah, Togekiss is my Dragapult check, that's the problem with this. Okay, we're gonna go Pex initially on the Plasma Fists, that's all good. And I'm just gonna throw out a Scald. I don't really care if they knock me out. I know that was a really dumb play, but I would rather they just knock out Pex than Hippowdon take a Grass Knot. And I'll just go to Hippo now and get up rocks and keep my Pex. And they're probably like, what the heck are you doing? But I think my play made sense. I hope it did. Oh wait, this is going to be a 2-hit KO if I stay in. Whatever, I'm just going to... No, I should slack off in case they Facade. That's definitely the better play. Yeah, they go Hard Toad. I figured they would, but... I mean... Toxic might come out. I could go to... No, we're just gonna click rocks. If they're Toxic, it's fine. I'm not really scared of Toxic. Yeah, so they go ahead and get up rocks there. Well, I can go Pex on the Toxic, and then we're going to make a double here, I think. Into Togekiss, and I really hope they don't double Toxic, as they don't. Perfect. That actually puts me in a pretty nice spot here. Because do you see how much damage I'm doing with Modest Air Slash? And we're going to Flamethrower into Corviknight. As they actually bring out the Zera, and now it's in range of everything. So we're going to go Hippo here. And just Whirlwind them around. Well, actually, let's just Earthquake in case they Grass Knot. Looks like they don't have it at all, so we're able to catch them with that. Out comes the Dragapult. I do have a full health Togekiss, but if it is Dragon Dance, I really don't want to mess around with that, so... Let's just give them the Mon and not really care. Like, I can literally go Obstagoon here and do some work. Just go right for knockoff. Draco would hurt, but I could live it, and if they give me a Dragapult, I'm pretty sure they lose. What are these nicknames? Joe's husband? Yeah, like, that's what I'm talking about. They really can't afford to give it to me, but they also can't afford to switch out. That's the position I put them in right there. And, like, Joe's husband is so weakened. Like, Toxapex can take it on, I think. I definitely keep this. This is worth it. And I have a Scarfer faster than Togekiss, which might actually prove to be a bit useful here. So there's the Mach Punch. That's all good. I mean, they could pivot to the Toad. I think I'll just recover. That did a lot. That actually hurt a ton. I think they're going to Facade this turn. Yeah, they're trying to catch my Togekiss clearly, and I'm not going to let it happen. Because, like, Zera just wins at this point anyway, right? That's the thing. So don't I just go Zera here and maybe wrap it up? Could be scary if there's Scarf Togekiss, I guess. Maybe I should scout for that. Yeah, let's go to Hydreigon. I'm pretty sure this is Scarf, so I think this is the correct play. Let's go ahead and U-turn. As they have Dazzle, yeah, that's what I was worried about. I need to force them to take rocks multiple times before going for that kill, because if I lose Hydreigon before this is dead, I could actually get Air Slash Flinch to death, which would be pretty sad. So like right here, I'm just going to go to Zera and click Plasma Fists. Yeah, and now I'm fine. That was the thing. If I click Flamethrower trying to go for the kill and they get the Dazzle, I wouldn't put them in range of rocks. They could switch out, come back in, and then I would probably lose the game. So let's set that up and win. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. I actually just played a few games with the team with a friend and call. We went 2-1. I didn't record them, but I'll definitely take that. I lost to a Earthquake Conkeldurr because that caught my Pex and T-Specs were on my side of the field. But we did pick up the other 2 wins, which was kind of nice. What I can do here is lose to Dracovish, I think. That's probably what's happening. Nope, I have Pex. Pex can take it on. Yeah, let's lead with this guy, as he's just going to lead with the fish. Okay. Well, I mean, U-turn's safe. He could go Pharaoh, but I think he would go Mandibuzz as initial pivot, and I can just U-turn. If he stays in, I just go safe Pex, so I'm not really scared. Unless he's Substitute. Which is on Rain, he's definitely Choice Scarf. This looks like it might be Defensive Toad and then Specs Pelipper Rain. Yeah, he does make that Mandibuzz play. I figured if there was anything that's coming out, that would be it. Let's do this, and I'm thinking I'm just going to go for a knockoff. It kind of covers a lot. Covered is Pharaoh. Knockoff plus CC should knock it out. It was Helmet. Just want to double check the roll because Goon is really important here. Ferrothorn. Oh, it actually doesn't, huh? And my knockoff did do that much. I guess weakening it is kind of good for Zera, but I'm trying to debate whether this is better. We'll hit it up. As he's going to give me a KO here with Facade. Okay. I'll take it. I mean, Rocks being up is a bit annoying, I have to admit, but what play does he have here, right? If he goes Dracovish, I get the safe Pex pivot. And I will keep this, it could still do something. Yeah, look, he does no damage, like, that's how sad his damage is. And I think the play is actually to throw up a T-Spike. And then, I'm pretty sure this is a Choice Spec set. I want to say it is. We are going to sack off the Goon. I don't know, like, I don't think I can afford this to take the hit because I would probably lose to Dracovish, so. Probably gonna lose to Dracovish anyway if I don't get up more T-Spikes, though. Let's sack off the Goon. Okay, he just goes for U-turn, so the play there would have been to stay in. However, because I have the T-Spike up, and what I can do is go Zera and force in the Toad to let it get poisoned, I think this is actually alright. And then I still have full health Hippowdon for Melmetal. So yeah, this is what I meant. I can go Zera here. I have no reason to predict, because even if he goes Toad, I get the poison on it. And actually, this outspeeds Scarf Dracovish, I just realized. I have another out against that. The only bad thing is if he stays in and lives this, but I don't think he does, right? Maybe he does, maybe I'm wrong. Yep, this is fine. He's going to take a bit of chip there, and we are going to make the play into Togekiss here. On the Earth Power, and I can live a Hydro Pump because of my investment, I believe. Let's just throw off Air Slash. Cool play. I have a full health Hippowdon like I've been talking about. Whoa. Was that 2 crits? No, he just crit 1 of them. Can we not? Like, why? Anyway, he does have the speed too. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's actually unfortunate. Okay, well, nothing I can do about it. Let's just play. We'll go to this guy and click Flamethrower. I might have died to 2 of those anyway. Actually, I definitely did. Didn't I? Helmet, helmet, helmet. Yeah, I would have died to the exact same number of attacks, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's just spam Air Slash. I was like, ooh, that Rocky Helmet turn might actually end up mattering, then I realized, oh, I took 70 without the crit, so yeah, no. I was dead. Pretty sure Melmetal dies next time it comes in if he has that much speed, so I'm not really worried about that. Oh, he is Specs. Please flinch. Okay, thank you. How much did my Flamethrower do? 11. Okay. Tries to pivot that in. I knock it out. Good. I think I win. Because he goes to Fish. I go to Pex. Yeah, that does do way too much, but he's taking a lot of poison here. And then I just bring this out, click Draco. Actually, I think the play is U-turn. No, the play is Draco. Yeah, it goes to Mandibuzz. He would U-turn here. So to Draco again. Yeah, because I don't really want to give anybody a free switch in. Pretty sure I went with Zera because it outspeeds the Dracovish. So it goes to Toad. I'm getting this in range of stuff too, which is nice. That hurts, but I should be able to roost up here. Oh, wait, I might not be faster actually. Okay, but he sacks off the Pelipper, but I died to Weather Ball. That's an issue. Yeah, I lost. He goes to Fish. I mean, that Weather Ball did way too much. If Hydreigon takes damage, I lose to the Toad, right? So I sack Zera, go Hydreigon, Draco. Then hope I can somehow stall out Rain. I don't think I win. Yeah, he sacks that off. I have to hope that... No, even if I don't kill the... Even if I do live this, I'm pretty sure I could put in range, so... Wait, but that might die to -4 Draco. Okay, hold up. Does this die? I think I might kill it with -4 Draco from 63. I mean, it comes down to whether I do or not. Like, I can't switch out. I did kill it. Yeah, wait, it died to poison. Yeah, okay, that was the thing. I was skeptical whether I would or not, but it did. That T-Spike came through. I'll be right back. So I have the next game right now. My opponent has a pretty Obstagoon weak team, so I can definitely take advantage of that, but... regarding a lead, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who would be a Scarfer? One of the dragons for sure. Probably the Hydreigon. We are going to lead off with Togekiss here. Okay, so he wants the early momentum. I'm going to make the exact same sequence that I made in the other game. And go Pex on knockoff. He is Life Orb, but then we're going to go... I need Hippowdon again. Okay, he's gonna Plasma Fists. Yeah, I should have kept the Pex in. Okay, but we're getting him really low, which actually might be better in the long run here. Let's go to Pex again. Yeah, this thing being that low is wonderful. We have a kind of a similar core, by the way. Zera, Hydreigon, Togekiss. Goes for Plasma. I'll keep playing this game, dude, and this is where I scald. Watch this. He's gonna overpredict this time. Okay, well I lived anyway. So I think I got out of that. I didn't get out of that unscathed, but I got out of it in a pretty okay spot considering how big of a threat that was. My Togekiss wells this. I wish I had Dazzle though. Maybe I should Haze spam. No, I just go Togekiss. He is Specs Flash Cannon. Okay, man. I didn't know people ran Specs, but I guess people do now. Why are you Specs Flash Cannon? That is Specs, right? I'm just gonna put it in the calc to make sure, but... I've only ever seen Scarf or Nasty Plot, like, in the past few months. I've never ran into Specs Flash Cannon before. Kind of cool to catch Clef, but yeah, he's Specs. He's not Specs. What are you? Modest E-Belt? Okay, what if he's just Modest? Couldn't do 58.5 if he was Modest. Maybe Timid E-Belt? I think he's Timid E-Belt. Which is interesting. And really scary, actually. Okay, but he decides to overpredict and try to double out on me. Okay, now I'm like worried about what these other things are. I think I chip this and then try to go for a game with Zera. I think that's the best way to do this. That's fine. Let's go Goon here. Go right for knockoff. I really don't want to lose because I have no idea what that Pokemon is, but... Like, I'm going to hit this for Zera, because Zera is the win con, like I've mentioned. And I need to prevent him from getting up multiple layers of hazards. So just to confirm, Timid Scarf can't do that damage, right? Yeah, Timid Scarf couldn't do the damage he did. Modest Scarf also couldn't. He would do 57 max. He takes the kill, that's fine. We're gonna do this. And just go right for Flamethrower. I think I win with Zera. Maybe. I don't want to get too excited, but it's looking good. Just sack off Pex here to darts. It's Life Orb. Sucker Punch could actually end up mattering. I think I need to break through against Togekiss if it's Scarf. That's the thing. We know he's not Scarf Hydreigon. There's no way Scarf Hydreigon... Hydreigon Peroxide. That is a nickname. Pretty sure this was Specs. I think I need to break through. If I break through against Togekiss, I win. Unless he's Sucker Punch Drag. Or if he's just not... Maybe he's Boots. Like, that's the hope here. Please be Boots. I need to break through if you're not Boots. No. Okay. That should be it. Yeah, he just sweeps with the Dazzling Gleam by switching out. I needed to break the red there. I'm pretty sure if I did, I would have won. But it is 60%. What can I say, right? Just to let him know, though. No, actually, let's go for Flamethrower. In case he chokes, which he kind of is if he continues staying in. Dude, what are you doing? Switch it out. Don't stay. Don't leave. That means he has Sucker Punch. There's no way he's not Sucker Punch and he just choked that hard. Right? There's no way he just threw by leaving that in like that. Yeah, he has Sucker Punch. I was gonna say, if he's that confident, he wouldn't do that. I'll be right back. So we have Hyper. I've played this guy a lot. He always has Specs Pelipper on like every team. He's really weak to Zera though, so I definitely want to win with that ideally. Let's go Hydreigon against Drill. If this is Sash, that's fine. I'll just U-turn to Hippo. If he's Toxic, that's like a bit bad, but I think I could beat that. He goes for Rocks. I'll go for Rocks. He's gonna hard pivot into Pelipper, yeah. Because, Specs Pelipper, man. Good Pokemon. Crits a Scald? Okay, can we not crit another one, though, please? Thank you. Goes to Clef. Okay, yeah, let's not. CMT Bolt Clef, okay. That's alright. I think I can go to Togekiss or Obstagoon on a hard switch. Goes for Moonblast. I wasn't going to go Obstagoon. I was considering it, but I wasn't actually going to. Goes right for Iron Head. Let's phase him around a bit. That's actually the perfect pull as well. I got flinched. That sucks. Man. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Zera should kill it though. Melmetal. Close combat does that much to max HP. Yeah, I think I want to start pressuring it with that right now. Set that up. I could lose to Scarf Drill right here. That's what this is. I've played this team before. It's a threat. I definitely keep the ground immunity. There he goes for EQ, that's fine. And then right here I U-turn. Wait, he actually just left it in? Okay, that was weird. I didn't actually think he would. Dude, what are you doing? It was hard Clef. I need one flinch to kill this, and I'll get it, because it's Togekiss. Like, when does this in a Pokemon not flinch, is the question. Goes back to Drill. Now I go Pex on Ironhead. Oh, he actually locks Spin. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go to Zera. Knock it out. I know how Hyper plays. Like, I've played him so many times. Keep this around. Go to him. Do this. Click that. Who are you going for a game with? Mimikyu? I don't think Mimikyu can win, dude. Oh, never mind. It just outright knocked me out, huh? I didn't think it would just straight up kill. I mean, even if I don't burn right here, I should be fine. Like, I would have just had to haste spam and I would have won. Yeah, I do win. Not really sure why he's still clicking buttons. Yeah, this can't win. Haze those away. Yeah, I'll be right back. So next up right here we have Serpy, who is using Hyper Offense. I really hope that's how I pronounce it. I doubt it is. And, did I say also? I don't think the last guy was using Hyper Offense. But anyway, let's go ahead and lead off with... Let's go Hippo. Just Earthquake here, he's gonna taunt. Yeah, I might as well get my damage. We'll go hard into this guy. Just throw off Dark Pulse and kill it. I would have stayed in, but I want to keep Hippo as healthy as possible for Bisharp, which is now on the field. So let's go to Hippowdon here, not get flinched, as he doesn't go for the flinch. Okay, that's good. And I still have double dark for any sort of like setup Reuniclus, and I will phase out Cloyster if he tries to go for that. Goes to what I know is a Sash Gengar, I believe. Let's go ahead and... I mean, I don't need this. I can just try to get up rocks. This is gonna... Oh, it's Life Orb. Pretty sure he changed it. I'm pretty sure I've played this guy before and it was Sash. Anyway, I killed that. Goes to Grimmsnarl. Let's just play rough. Into play rough. Into a play rough miss is actually what I meant to say. There we go. Cloyster. Yep. Hello, Cloyster. It just comes down to whether it flinches my packs. Take it, dude, and I just go to this and Haze. I got flinched, I just need to break through once. Got flinched, great. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Maybe it's not just that. Thank you. Dude, I hate Cloyster. Cloyster is the most dumb way to win, and I literally use it as well. Okay, we do win that, and I'll get another game. So I have another game right here. If that Reuniclus had Focus Blast and hit it after all of that, I might have been a bit salty, but luckily he apparently didn't have it. Let's go ahead and... 2 Dark Resists, but they're both off. Well, never mind, 3. Clefable, how could I forget? Let's go ahead and try to break with the Goon, then. Goon is definitely my best Pokemon. Wow, I might lose to Terrakion straight up. I don't have a good matchup against that. I mean, I have Hippowdon, but like close combat EQ is definitely a scary combination. Looks like he wants to prioritize getting webs up, although I could see him clicking Leech Life initially, so let's go ahead and U-turn. And I think... let's think about value. Togekiss's value is really good because it's able to sponge hits from Hydreigon and it has the speed tier against everything except for Terrakion. However, if this is like some Whirlpool set and my Toxapex got trapped... no, it's definitely webs, right? Okay, we'll go Togekiss. Okay, yeah, that's what I was a bit afraid of. Well, I was more so afraid of Liquidation initially, but that's also pretty bad. Goes to Clefable. Yeah, okay, I don't like this. Let's go to Hippo on the Wish and just cut up rocks. I mean, he might Moonblast. He might also just have Toxic on this since he apparently likes that move because he has it on one Pokemon. That's actually how it works. If you run Toxic on one Pokemon, you enjoy the move Toxic. But let's see what he brings in. I could see the Araquanid coming back, which... no, he passes it to his Hippo, okay. I could probably phase him here, or maybe I could just go Togekiss again. Yeah, rocks go up, that's all good. And then, I mean, he's gonna go back to Clef. He actually goes hard Melmetal that time, but I have a good response to this. The problem is, my response to this is also my response to Terrakion, and that's what I was talking about. He's the subset. Okay, so he's sub-Acid Armor. Oh, he's sub-Toxic, never mind. So he does like the move Toxic, I told you. He's gonna phase me into this, which is actually fine. I think I can win using Zera, so let's just play for that. I'm just a bit worried about Hydreigon getting opened up because of this, but I'll Roost here. Keep myself a bit healthy, and then we'll go to Pex and just throw up some... oh, just give the Melmetal, huh? Oh, but he's gonna teleport into Melmetal. That's a problem. Yeah, because my Hippo is on a timer and whatnot. That's bad. Okay. Well, yeah, there's the Melmetal. I do have a T-Spike up. I have to go hard Hippo and hope I don't get flinched. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm probably going to actually sack this, never mind. I needed to phase him out right there, and he would have been low enough for like Togekiss and Hydreigon and Zera, but now it's behind a sub. And that's pretty bad. Okay, we'll use Togekiss to break it. Fortunately, he's getting lefties back during this entire thing. Yeah, I lose. I already see how I lose too. What I need to hope happens is... he's gonna knock me out, right? I have to go Hydreigon here, hope he leaves it in for no reason, which he won't. Yeah, he's gonna go to Clef. I have to go to Toxapex here, try to get up my second T-Spike. Throws up a Wish. Yeah, he's gonna teleport it back to Melmetal. That's okay. I think at this point I can just spam Scald against it and try to 1v1. I didn't want to do this before, but I guess we're doing it. Let's see what that last move is. It's Thunder Punch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should be able to maybe beat those. Yeah, because now I break the sub again. Yep, and now he's forced to sub. Maybe I can burn him. Like, the thing is, I know I'm gonna get paralyzed eventually. That's what I'm worried about. The para. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll spam Scald until he's not behind a sub. How about that? Okay, we actually managed to get him out of there. That's pretty good. And I burned Hydreigon coming in. Do I need this? I mean, it's my best Terrac check if it's Scarf. Yeah, I have to keep it. Let's sack off. Everybody's good, but I think Hydreigon's the expendable one. Oh, he does have Defog on this. Okay, that's cool. Let's go right for U-turn. On the Clef. Get my kill with this, basically. Okay, maybe it's doable. Maybe I'm wrong. I think this might be doable. I should have bulked up, dude. I didn't even think. Yeah, that's dumb. I should have bulked up there. My bad. Okay, well, at least now that we know that the Terrakion is probably not Scarf, because Hydreigon is probably the Scarf, so that's nice. I'll go to Pex here, because he has to close combat in this situation, I feel. Oh, he just went right for SD, never mind. Do I live? Nope. Yeah, I lose unless I dodge Draco now. Or I could go for the Speed Tie, which is also pretty unreliable. But let's bring this out, go right for Grass Knot. Sacks off the Hippo to a crit Grass Knot, okay. Yeah, I have to dodge Draco. If I can dodge Draco, I actually do win. He goes to Mel. If I CC here, I go Goon. No, but then I can't check Track. I guess I just go for the CC crit, right? Like, I don't think switching out is going to do anything. Yeah, I wasn't able to crit. Man, okay. Yeah, he has it. Because he still has a full health Raquinid at the end of the day. He might even just keep this and go Clef. I really think I would have had a much better position if I could just keep my Hippowdon and Whirlwind out that Melmetal, but I wasn't able to. Yeah, he just throws off a Moonblast. GG. Let's go ahead and play again. So I have another game right here. We have Lord Tomo, who is running Cloyster HO. Probably leading Driller Grimmsnarl, because a lot of these people like doing that for obvious reasons. Let's go ahead and lead off with Hippo. And just Earthquake here. And I'll say Earthquake again is fine. He goes for Spin. I don't really get it. You were faster than me. Good taunt. I mean, it's obvious taunt, but I figured I might as well try. Like, the damage isn't doing much. Maybe it could have helped out Hydreigon. It's fine, though. Like, we've seen I can beat Cloyster if I don't get ridiculously unlucky. We'll go to this and just click Air Slash. I was gonna say, did I miss? But no, I just did no damage. I don't think this is Grass Knot. I think it's something else. He's gonna taunt every time. I crit through that, okay. So having Hippo a bit weakened is scary against the Lucha, but I should still be able to beat Lucha, I want to say. Goes to Bisharp. I think I just Flamethrower. Oh, I got a burn, yikes. You know what, I'm gonna be disrespectful and defog in front of it. Hits me up there. Big burn. I don't think, like, the Bisharp couldn't win, but it was still big. I'm gonna get flinched back, though. I can already see it. He does go right for the Sky Attack, but the point is, by making this play, I kind of lose to the set, which is what I'm trying to have happen here, not lose. So now I bring this out, phase it. Please pull Zero, thank you. To go right for his Slack Off, and I should be fine. I want to set it up to where I can get in Hydreigon safely. Because, like, if I Earthquake here, then I could lose to Cloyster potentially if I get flinched with that. I guess what I could do is sack the Obstagoon. Well, actually, is Cloyster in range of Ice Shard right now? 63. I don't think it matters. I think I just go for the Pex route. Or I phase the Cloyster out and then try to... Yeah, I don't think I go hard Pex. I think I stay in once and phase it. Because I can beat the Hawlucha. So he goes for Spear there. I think what I do is... Whirlwind again in case he tries to SD. As he takes the kill... And I just bring this out and Flamethrower, right? Knock that out. Even if Ice Shard kills me, I beat this. And yeah, it wasn't able to. Okay. Wow, I would have lived that at +2. But anyway, I'll be right back. So before I start to question what this team is, let's go ahead and beat it, because I don't want to question what it is and then lose. So let's go ahead and lead off with Hydreigon. That seems like a smart decision. Honestly, any lead seems like a smart decision against these Pokemon. Oh no, I'm already talking bad about it, and I haven't beaten it yet. What is Noctowl Spadef? Is this Hypnosis? Dude, I'm just clicking Draco. It is 64, as I might dodge a Hurricane, so he's probably like Specs or something. He just loses to Zera. I'm gonna go to Zera here because he would Roost, right? Roost seems very likely. He goes hard Beware. Okay, let's get up rocks on it then. Okay, SD. I should live anything though. Please, just live, Hippowdon. I mean, you won't die. It's Max Fist F Hippowdon. He actually knows that and goes for the next one. I might honestly live this too. Yeah, I was gonna say, this thing is really good. This is Defog, I wanna rocks. Although, looking at this guy's team, it's probably like SD or something. He didn't even kill me. Let's get this out of here. Fortunately, I pulled Cramorant, which wasn't what I was hoping to see, but it's all good. Let's go to Pex on the Defog, so that's Defog, okay. Still have no idea what this is trying to do, by the way. Let's go for Hurricanes that do like 0%. Okay, I'm not going to play around with that. Let's just go to Togekiss and knock it out with Togekiss. Togekiss is good. Actually, yeah, Togekiss is really good. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Whatever, let's just test the luck. He said 2 of them, he can miss one, right? And then I can break through. Oh, extra sensory. Can we not? Let's go ahead and pick that off. I hit every Hurricane. It's crazy. I've never seen that many Hurricanes in a row hit, besides me clicking Hurricane with Mantine under the rain. Back when Mantine was actually a good Pokemon. Well, Mantine defensively can still kind of do some. I really don't think that's true. I'm trying to give Mantine some credit right here, but this isn't Gen 7. Without Metronome, Mantine doesn't have a place. Without good Metronome, that is. So like, right here, I'm just gonna recover and let him knock me out, I guess. Like, I'm honestly just waiting for this match to be done. Like, I don't know what to think, and yeah, let's go right for CC. Actually, he could go to Beware's low. Never mind. Let's Plasma Fist. Why are you Fizdef, Beware? Anyway, let's knock it out and take like 50% in the process because it's Fizdef, Rocky Helmet, Beware. And then he's going to go to maybe Aegislash. I honestly don't care who he goes to. He loses to Hydreigon. Like, I was worried because this looks like the type of team I would probably get destroyed by. What's for Roost? Where are you on the ladder? Because I'm 1700s right now. He's 1510. Okay. Does make sense. I mean, it's 1 AM right now. It's not really surprising that I'm finding players who are, like, very below or above me on the ladder. Brings out the Goon. Let's go ahead and just close combat. Knock that out as well. Just waiting for him to click X. Ooh. Is he gonna kill me with that? Do you have King Shield? Like, you don't have King Shield, and that's dead. Okay. And then I should be able to Oko Cramorant, and yeah, that's going to be the live. I did hope y'all enjoyed. Just weird last game. I don't know what to think, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.